There she go.
What's going on?
The one, the only, the Jessica Dye.
What's happening? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I cannot complain amongst everything going on. Staying safe, trying to stay out the way.
I know that's right. So this is the Making Plays combo, and really what we're going to be talking about is all the plays that you were making before the pandemic started, what you're doing now, and what you plan to do once everything hopefully goes back to normal soon. But I always like to ask, most importantly, how are you and your family doing? How's your beautiful daughter doing? How
Thank
old is she
you.
now? She's like 2, right?
She actually turned 2 Thursday.
Wow. What y'all do?
Woo! So we had her a little cake and ice cream the first day.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I had her a little get together. Not many people because we still social distancing, just a couple of cousins. And I had her Blessings Beach Club. So I brought the beach to the backyard for her.
How did that work? Y'all had sand and everything?
Sand, we had floats, we had the little water, I had the little backdrop like we was really at the beach. I had palm trees, honey. It was so cute. Beach towels, it was everything. I got it, it was everything.
Did you post anything on like your IG and stuff so we could see? I've never seen a beach party in the backyard. I think the most I had like growing up was like the little slip and slide back in the
Right, me too.
day.
Oh, she even had a water slide. Oh, I had a photographer come. He didn't stay long, but he got a little footage. So I'm
Okay.
gonna post the footage on my Instagram today. So be
Okay.
looking for it. It's so cool. She had fun though. My whole thing was she's already showing me that she loves water. She loves to
Mm.
swim. So we were gonna take her to Disneyland, Disney World, and like have, like a little house in Orlando and let her swim and stuff. But everything that's going on, we couldn't do anything. So I just was like,
Yeah.
let me just try and do the best I can. So I went to Home Depot, got some sand, and made it happen. Me and her daddy made it happen. So
I know that's right. How's married life treating you?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's always an experience, being with somebody that you consider like a best friend,
Mhm.
a lover, support system, everything in one person. So it's always an experience to wake up to that. But we always got our, it ain't always, married life is married life is fun. I love it. It's work though. You have to be dedicated to the other person. It has to be a dedication on both parts. And that's the only way it's gonna work. Other than that, bye. You gotta communicate and talk because you'll be on a different page than your partner. You'll be all over the place.
Especially a time like this where you're probably spending more time than you're accustomed
Together,
to.
no breaks. It's like, what you
No
say? Did you
breaks.
say something smart? No, I didn't even say nothing. What are you talking about?
No doubt, no doubt. Well,
Just
obviously
tired. Just mind just going.
obviously you've been making some dope plays for a minute. You was like in every Trina video. The
I
Rick Ross, I'm not
was.
a
I
star.
love
Yeah, like every damn
Trina.
Trina. I went back and looked, and I'm like, there she go, there she go again, there she go again. You was in a few Gucci Man videos. Obviously, Bees in the Trap was big. You've been doing Love and Hip
Yes.
Hop, Marriage Boot Camp, and you've been putting out music for over 6, 7 years now. So you've been making plays. And I know
Yes.
right
Thank
before.
you.
Oh yeah, no, you've been doing your thing. I've been watching, and then right before the pandemic started, I know you put out 2 songs. You had that Breeze record most recently, and the Tuh record.
Yes.
I want to make sure I pronounced it right. Tuh.
Tough.
Uh, what else? What else were you working on though before things got shut down?
Well, I was working on the EP, the Snapback.
Okay, okay.
So, it's pretty much done, but you have it's that inner, it's some in me is like some, I'm really want to go back in and do a couple of more things before I just finalize it. So
Hmm.
that was right when I was getting ready to do that, and I was like, shh, dang, now I gotta cut it short because I really was planning on dropping in May. So now I got to figure out if I still want to just go ahead and drop what
Right.
I have, you know what I'm saying, or you know, just wait until everything dies down and I can get back and really finalize it the way I really, really, really want to. So, I mean, it has really affected me as an artist, honestly. Like, I'm like,
I
I'm
can
about to.
imagine. I can imagine because you do a lot of bookings too. You're constantly like
Yes.
on the road, doing shows, doing different clubs, and nobody's able to move around now. So how's that adjustment been?
Yeah, that's been a big adjustment too because um I mean, you wanna always be prepared for everything, but you never notice something's come up or whatever like that.
Right,
So I mean, it because that was my way of like working my records and trying to get my
right,
records out and you know just trying to like get out and be out because I don't do a lot of just club hopping. I don't just go to
right,
the club every weekend. I like to go for a purpose. I like to go have fun. You know what I'm saying? And be with my people, drink, pop a couple bottles. But with this going on, I haven't been able to do anything. I haven't been able to work Breeze. I haven't been able to really work Tough because I was
right.
really working both records at the same time. So it really just kind of stopped everything. But at the end of the day, it really gave me a chance to go back in and write and create more. So I'm happy for that.
That's good. I saw you were able to get a video off for Breeze. Now, did you film that before everything got shut down,
I,
or did you do like one of those social distancing videos that a lot of artists have been putting out lately? You could tell the ones that did it beforehand and the ones that are doing it now because it's either like in their house or in a garage, in a park
yes.
somewhere.
Well, with Breeze, I actually shot Breeze on New Year's when I went to do a show in Memphis. So that was before everything
Ah,
happened.
that's where the crowd footage came from.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So I shot that. So I had already got that out the way. And then I was like, oh, everything finna shut down. I was calling FaZe, the video guy, and I was like, hurry up, we gotta put this out. I'm sitting on this like it's gonna be sweet out here. So
Yeah.
then I actually just shot a social distancing video that's gonna come out,
Okay. Okay. We
and it's
knew something was
called
coming.
it's called Fake It.
Mhm.
So I'm standing in the middle of the street by myself, hair braided. You know what I'm saying? It's actually what it is: jogging suit, it's tennis shoes, just giving them quarantine tees, just all I can give them at this point.
Hey, we got to be creative. That's
Yes,
what it's
and I
all
like
about.
that. I like that. It's like it picks out the, artist from a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I like to say I'm an artist. I don't like to say I'm a rapper because I like to do it all.
Right. Give me the definition, in your opinion. What is the difference between an artist and a rapper?
Well, I feel like an artist is more all around than just a rapper because a rapper is really pretty much about bars and
Mhm.
coming with your language and just going hard on the track, spitting, rapping. And I feel like an artist is more so about going into different people's lives, just trying to touch different people in different songs. You can sing a little bit, you might can rap a little bit, you can dance a little bit, you know how to produce a little bit,
Right.
you might know how to record your own self. I feel like that's an artist. You don't just and I'm not saying it's better or worse.
Right.
I'm just saying it's a difference in an artist and a rapper because a rapper is more so just I feel like more so hip hop but an artist can kind of go into any field. I know artists that have wrote music for country artists or
True.
can go into a field and write for a blues singer. So I feel like I consider myself an artist. I came from that. Like my uncle was a blues singer, Memphis Slim. So
Mhm.
it's in my blood. Music is
Right.
in my blood. So I can just hear a track and say what I want to say, or I can tell. It's all about instruments. Some people don't know how to play other instruments or listen to
Right.
other instruments, and they can't tell you what they hear in a song. They can't tell you how a mix sounds. So it's just different to me with an artist when you really create and really
Yeah.
put your foot into what you do.
Memphis has always had its own just niche and creativity when it comes to music,
Yeah.
especially hip hop. And I love what some of the new guys are doing, like Duke Deuce and
Love them.
oh man, The
You
way
know, I did a
you
remix
did
to
it,
this
dancing and
song.
stuff. Is there anybody else that you're checking for out of Memphis? Because again, it's such a unique city when it comes to music with such a rich history.
Hmm I did a remix to Crunk Ain't Dead.
Oh, you
So
did?
yeah, go
Oh,
look at the video. It's so
I gotta
funny. I
check
was
that
on the
out.
studio bus. So I love him. Shout out to Deuce Deuce. He's super
Yes.
dope. Shout out to Hit Kid. I was
Mhm.
actually got something coming with Hit Kid, the person who did that track. So
Okay.
that's gonna be dope. Um, I feel like I like coming out of Memphis. I really been checking for like Six Figure D. He's a
Hmm.
dope artist coming. Swag Jazz, she's dope coming out of Memphis. I love Juicy Fruits music.
Oh, Juicy
She's
Fruit is
coming out of
dope. Yeah.
yeah, she's out of Memphis. Oh, it's so many. Oh
So
my
so
goodness.
many.
I like Pooh Shiesty.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Pooh Shiesty. I like a lot of them. Like they're just all doing so well at this point in time. And I'm just glad everybody's staying focused and keeping the hustle. Cause we can
Yeah.
get with this we can get with the shit too.
Oh, we know that.
And just say fuck the music, but I like that everybody is like supporting each other and really
Yeah.
coming with their A game. You know what I'm saying? Because the bar really was set high for us. We come from 3-6 Mafia. They done had all type of accolades and stuff
Yep.
like this. So we gotta just really put on for the city.
Nah, definitely, definitely. What do you think makes the city so special? Because again, you named so many artists, and Memphis, kind of similar to like Texas. You could be popping in that state and have a good career, and don't really have to leave Tennessee or don't
Yep.
have to leave Texas. What do you think makes it so special?
I think it's the soul. I think it's we down there in the bluff. We got the river. We on the river, the Mississippi River. It's a lot of rich, rich culture that we come from. You know, a lot of things happen in Memphis. We done been through a lot in Memphis, and
Mm,
it all comes out in our voice, the way we speak, the way we talk, the way we act, the way we walk. We got the gangster walk. We got
I
even the
love it.
dance.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Duke Deuce
So
be killing it.
yes, I did the gangster walk in the
You
Crunk
did.
Ain't Dead
I gotta
video.
see the video.
You gotta go see the video.
I gotta see.
But I just feel like I feel like Memphis is a city that if you can make it in Memphis, you can make it anywhere.
Mm,
Because Memphis it's not the easiest place, but like you said, once you're embraced,
mm-hmm.
there's nothing nobody can do for you. Look at Gotti. You know what I'm saying? He
True.
can just those shows in Memphis all day if he wants to, and people gonna come support. So we
Yeah.
support our own. We support our own, but it's just we all come from so much down there. I feel like everybody down there, Memphis has been overlooked for a long time. So
Mm.
people just grabbing and trying to get their chance in their spot, and I feel like it's a lot of light shining on us now. So it's getting a lot better.
Yeah. I can say one thing. You guys have always been consistent too. It's
Mhm.
never been a period of time that you guys weren't putting out somebody or some form of music. So
Mhm.
shout out to Memphis. Hopefully I can get up there once everything clears up.
Right, you
Um,
gotta come hang out with me in Memphis. I'm gonna
I
show
do.
you where everything. We gonna go eat barbecue. We gonna go eat wings.
Oh yeah.
We gonna
Nah.
go to the park on Sunday and flick in the car.
Definitely got to make it happen. I don't think I've been to Memphis. It's been probably about a good 15 years.
Wow, yeah,
It's
it's
been a
different. It's different.
it's been a long time, but I enjoyed it. I think I went to go like to see a baseball game because a minor league baseball team was played down there.
Right there downtown,
Yeah, right in downtown.
Redbird.
It's a beautiful area. I had a good time.
Yes,
So
the clubs is like no other. We have fun. We party.
yeah, no, y'all get it in. Y'all definitely get it in. So I mean, obviously, like you've been doing this for a minute. You're no stranger to the industry and whatnot. What are some of the biggest things that you've learned personally through all your experiences, whether it's TV, touring, being signed to Flow Rider at one point? What have you learned, and what advice would you give to other people who are on the come up, who are trying to get into like a position that you've either been in or that you're in right now?
Um, I would just I would just say stay consistent. Like consistency is key. Even myself. I should have been more consistent, I feel like. And I feel like I'm more consistent now. You know, when you go through so much in life, you
Right.
have to like prepare yourself. You never know. So I feel like I would tell people, just be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just remain true to who you are and stay consistent. Just try to, even when you're down and you don't feel like doing it, that's when it's gonna really count. Like put it out. Just don't
Right.
worry about what they gonna say. Blank them out. They ain't feeding you and your family anyway. They gonna ride the wave when everybody else start riding the wave. So just stay on your path and just continue to be you, and just stay consistent. Just keep putting out stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just keep
Right.
keep being in their face. Keep putting it in their face, because they're, that's all people know is what's in their face. You know
Do
what
you?
I'm saying?
No, you
And
definitely.
always keep God first. That's the first thing.
I'm a
Keep
firm
God
believer in that.
first.
Yep. No, I'm a firm believer in that. I say that all the time. Do you feel like being, having a family, being a wife and a mother has made you more focused and is causing you to be more consistent?
Oh yes, it has. Because number one, my husband, he's a professional athlete, so
Right.
he comes from a certain mentality, and I find myself picking up that mentality too in my realm. Like in
Right.
my music, I'm going hard at it, like on some Kobe shit,
Yeah.
ready, I'm hungry. So, and then looking at your child, when you see your child growing up, is nothing like it. It's nothing like having a child. So you looking at your child growing up, you got more and more. It's not even just about materialistic things that your child may want, but it's about letting your child see you doing something and letting them have something to be proud of you for. So
Right.
just that alone put a little battery in my back and made me be like, hold on. I got this little girl looking at me, so
Right.
I'm finna show her something. So it ain't
Yeah.
really about nobody else. It's really about them and myself and God. So that's what I try to stay focused on when I'm even doing anything that I do. I
That's
just try
real.
to keep that. That's been definitely a motivation for me, my family.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think people don't know the amount of work that professional athletes have to put into their craft, as far as the training, the eating regimen, and just
Mm-hmm.
the discipline that goes into it. So
The
I'm glad you mentioned,
discipline.
right, and it's rubbing off on you. See, look at that.
Yes, after I had my baby, I was going to the gym with him every day. Like, let me get it in too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
You
okay.
know.
That's what I'm talking about. Is there anything outside of music that you're working on?
Well, I'm working on, like I said, the Snapback, my project.
Right.
I'm about to put out Fake It. That's another record and video that's already done. Social distancing now, y'all. Don't be talking
Yeah,
about my
the social
video.
distancing video that we talked about. Yep.
And me and Lil Mo are working on a project together. It's pretty
I
much
meant to
finished.
ask you about that. I remember you guys talked about that early in the year, and you
Yep.
guys were on the Breakfast Club and everything. I didn't know what
Yes.
happened with that, so that's still coming out.
That's still coming out. Shout out to Mo. We just ironing out the little kinks of everything and just getting
Okay.
it out, putting it out the right way. So that's coming out too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just working on videos. I got a little movie called Trap Bitch. It's a song called Trap Bitch, but it's a movie.
Oh, okay. How long is the movie? Is it like a short movie or a full movie?
It's like a short movie.
Okay, good, good.
So
That's
yeah,
dope.
it's a short movie. It's not a long movie or nothing like that. So I'm working on that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's really pretty much done. I got one more scene. That's my big finale that I
Uh-oh.
gotta shoot. So social distancing messed that up too, because I gotta go to Miami and shoot it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really big. I've really been working on it for a while with
Yeah.
Peter Parker,
Oh,
and it was produced by DJ Squeaky, who's from Memphis, and it's called
okay.
Trap Bitch, and it's a whole movie
Mm.
about a trap bitch.
Look forward to that. When do you think that's going to drop?
Soon as everything lets up, that's gonna be my first trip,
Okay.
Miami, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish that and get it to the masses. So soon as the social distancing let up, I'm letting it out.
Okay. All
Cause I
right.
gotta have extras and stuff in my movie. It's gotta
Yeah,
be
yeah.
right. The finale gotta be right. I'm gonna take them back to Belly. It's gonna be ooh.
Oh, Belly.
I'm gonna take them back. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, ooh, no, she didn't.
Look forward to that. All right, so I'm gonna get you out of here on these. These are my quarantine questions.
Okay.
What's the best thing that you've watched on TV during this time?
60 Days In.
60 Days In. What's that about?
It's a show on you can look at all the episodes on YouTube, but
Okay.
it's a show about guys who like been locked up
Mm.
in jail, and they go in as like a undercover. You think they really in jail for something, but they really somebody like really getting filmed in jail, basically. They
Oh
might be
wow.
an old firefighter or an old Vietnam worker or somebody, but they filming them and they go into a prison and act like they really went to jail, but they in there getting the scoop and it's really stuff going down around them. They get scared and have to tap out. It's a
Damn.
lot.
60 Days In. And you said it's on
60 days
YouTube.
in. It's on YouTube, but it's on TV too. But we just been catching all the episodes on YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta check that out.
We've been
Have you
checking
tried
it out.
Yeah, no, I gotta check that out. That sounds wild right there. Have you tried cooking any new foods?
I have.
What have you tried to cook?
I tried to cook some honey, garlic, chicken, stir fry with
How'd it
white
come out?
rice.
How'd it come
And
out?
I seen Mulatto had cooked it. And
Yeah.
I told her, I said, I'm gonna try to cook it. So I did try to cook it and it was so good.
You gonna post it? Because Mulatto, I think Mulatto posted hers.
She posted hers on her page. I posted mine in my story, but I should post it on my page.
Yeah, we need to see that.
Okay, I'm gonna post it. But I did. I was like, oh, they look good. I need to try something new. And I had Blessing a little plate with a little rice, and I had my little plate, and she loved it. She ate all hers.
How'd your husband like it?
He loved it. He said he ate 2 plates.
Okay, all right.
Because
You might be on to
I
something
fell asleep
there.
by the time I finished. It was hard. It was a lot of work making it. I ate and fell asleep, but he said he ate 2 plates after I fell asleep.
Okay.
It was gone.
Too funny. What's the first thing you're gonna do once all this is over? Besides finish your short movie, your short film.
When this is over, I want to shoot a lot of videos. I just want to go video crazy. I want to go to New York. I want to do some stuff up there, but I know they got hit pretty hard. So
yeah,
I've been checking on them up there. So
yeah.
I just wanna get back into the clubs and get on I might do like a little tour and just try to like get out there and promote Breeze more and just put out some more, just try to promote the project when everything is over. Other than that, I have my skincare line dropping too. That should drop when everything dies down.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
Thought you broke. Okay.
I think that's gonna be dope. So
How long you been working on that? On the skincare product?
you ain't gonna believe it. It's been probably about 2 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it's expensive, it's time consuming. I wanted to be hands on with what I was putting in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a lot, but now I wish I had it with me, but I actually have a product now. I'm actually working on the website and it will be out. I mean, I'm thinking probably in the next month or so it should be out. It's called F1 Cosmetics.
Nice.
The highest diamond on the chart.
Okay. And see, that's good right there because during this period of time, we need different streams of income coming in from.
Look, I got on quarantine and was like, wait a minute.
Huh?
I got on quarantine, couldn't go to the studio. I said, wait a minute, I got to get my skincare out. What am I doing? I could have been selling
that's
skincare.
Right. No, that's a great pivot right there.
You gotta have more than one hustle.
You definitely do. And on that note, like, what advice would you offer to people at this time, especially since there's not a lot of answers out there for us? There's not a lot of data out there for us as far as a vaccine. People don't know when they're going to be able to go back to work. So there's a lot of questions and there's a lot of fear and uncertainty. What advice would you offer to people?
I would tell people, first of all, stay calm, stay prayed up, don't panic. We've been through everything. We can get through this. You know, we just got to be smart. And we know this is a learning lesson. We got to be smarter with our money. We have to be smarter and more selfish with our time as well. You know, I'll just say people just everybody just concentrate and see things for what they are. It's 2020. We
Yep.
supposed to see things for what they are, not what we want them to be and what we think they should be. It is what it is. So we know we're going through a pandemic. We know we got to start preparing ourselves better. So that when if something ever was to come like this again, we'll sit back with no sweat with a month or two off. It
Right.
won't mean nothing to us. A stimulus check we'll be throwing it back in Donald Trump's face. Like, we don't need no stimulus check because, you know what I'm saying? We're
Right.
not
Right.
living above our means and running from check to check, trying to get this and get that. Because now we can't even go to the mall and get nothing. So whatever you got is what you got.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna order online.
Yeah, but
And
I don't like shopping
I
for
can't
clothes
I
online.
can't see what that shit look like. I need to
Yeah.
try it on.
Right. Yeah. You don't know how it fits and all that. Then it's a hassle just to send it back and
Send
everything.
it back. Wait, I got to wait 20 days for my money to come back on my account.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I just
Right. Exactly.
I could have bought something else. So I just feel like everybody, we just got to put everything in perspective and be smart about it. Do more investing in stocks, and I've been even looking into it. I'm trying to figure out some stocks to get into.
Yeah. 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 Now's actually a good time to buy while the market is somewhat down.
Right. Get it.
So
We
this
we
is the
need to
time to
own.
invest.
I really want us to have more ownership. I'm about ownership. I want us to start buying back our neighborhoods and
Yes.
just doing more for our communities so we can, because that's all we got is us. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I just want us to get that through our head. And I think that's why we're going through it. God just wants us to see things for what they are.
Amen. Wise words. Jessica Dime, I appreciate your time and talking with you. Once things open up, you got to make sure you come to the Pandora office in ATL, sit down with us. We'll go through all the artist tools. We'll take a look at your analytics. We'll show you Jessica Dime Radio on Pandora and all that good stuff.
Thank you so much. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I appreciate it. I had a good combo.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And we look forward